Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. This is Adeline and today we are playing NBA 2K25. Today's matchup is between the Boston Celtics facing the Philadelphia 76ers. Alright, and away we go.
Let's meet your Philadelphia 76ers. At the power forward position, at 6'7", number 31. Jake Arabia. At the other forward position, at 6'8", number 8, Paul George. At shooting guard, 6'3", number 20, Jared McKay. Guard, 6'3", number 0, Tyrese Maxey. At center, 7', number 21, Joel Embiid.
Welcome everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Philadelphia 76ers here in Wells Fargo Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jason Tatum.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And for Philadelphia, we've got Tyrese Maxey. Joel Embiid out there with George, and it's LaRavia in at the 4 slot. Entering the home stretch of the season, GA, how excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Now here is Holiday, and done by Tatum.
Well, that basketball IQ you see from Holiday, understated but consistent, so valuable, especially in these pick and roll sets where he just cuts up defenses.
Here's McCain. Here's Embiid. Lock at 6. And he lays it straight in.
Embiid, such a monster on the inside. He puts a lot of pressure on him.
Now Holiday, he's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Brown. Tatum a screen. There's the 3. Jaylen
Nice.
Brown. And that's good.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchises.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside
wow.
thinking.
That was good.
With this forward-thinking front office, where he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, evidence of the mobility there from Porzingis as he shreds the defense in screen and roll.
All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Coach said they want to force Jason Tatum to uncomfortable spots on the floor. Now, they recognize those spots are few and far between, but Coach wants to keep
Come on,
Tatum
let's
out
keep
of
it
the
going.
paint
Let's keep it
specifically.
going.
If his team can do that and force Tatum to shoot more from outside, they feel relatively good about their chances. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's George. Following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Here's Laravia, guarded by Tatum. Laravia passes to Embiid. Boston grabs the miss. And this is a team making history with every single win. They're coming into this game with 30 consecutive victories. That's right, 30.
Guys, I tell you what, they're playing some of the best basketball that I've ever seen. I mean, they look virtually unbeatable. The key now is they continue to try to strive for consistency, to be ready to handle whenever the next loss does come up. That's going to be the key, bouncing back when they do have somebody in this streak.
And so it's Boston with it after the Sixers pick up 2.
A really
Aw,
good
come
rebound
on.
in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's McCain.
2 minutes.
His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Holiday with it. Porzingis with a screen on George. Porzingis finds Holiday. Fires the 3.
Ooh, come
Rebound by
on.
Joel Embiid. The 76ers trail by 5. And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around, and he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch, this guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do.
And a new group in for the Celtics.
Everyone, let's hear it
So
for
a moment
you.
now to see the story for Joel
Substitution
Embiid.
on the court.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Boston's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Jamison with a screen on Matthews. Round the pass to Jamison. And the call
Come
on
on.
the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there.
shooting for
He
Boston.
had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Taking 2 shots.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Oh, to be a net
Right
one,
from the
but
jump, they've been working hard to establish
get these
themselves
two.
inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
ooh,
First free throw is
Nice.
good.
one down, 1 more to go. All right, let's get it.
And he makes both free
We
throws.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Now, here's Maxey. Defense is right there. A three-pointer off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the
Ooh.
Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid. Coach
No.
Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in
come
different
on.
ways. Nurse said
Whatever.
unpredictability is the key. You have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. You have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you.
Oh,
Jamison, no
come
luck.
You
on.
know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Maxey looking it over. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Wow.
Boy, the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time.
About 3 seconds
I
between
thought-
shot and game.
Oh, I
clock.
pressed square.
He lobs it up. It's deflected. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Pritchard, still without a basket. To the paint.
Really?
Here's Maxey. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Well, the first thought from the knee there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Tatum. Also Jamison out there. And it's Pritchard in at point guard.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
The 76ers trail. Here's Rollins. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was
Dude,
funny,
come
the road
on.
arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Here's Rollins. Outside, Martin. It's Matthews on the wing. Martin the screen. Matthews passes to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Pritchard passes to James. No good on
Oh,
the shot.
come
Good D
on.
by
What's
Embiid.
going on?
The 76ers lead. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync, good luck trying to stop him now.
Here's Rollins. Here's Embiid
Wow.
slashing inside.
Oh, nice.
Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Let's take a look at the players that have been grabbing rebounds in bunches to lead the NBA over the last 10 games. Second, Joel Embiid.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Here's Maxey. He's coming off a 37-point game against Miami.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Here's McCain. And boy,
Oh, come on.
But he gets the call and will shoot 2.
KP.
Philadelphia shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Nice. Miss one more. One more miss.
And the second free throw, good. Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. White looking around. Connects in the foul line jumper. White's got his first basket.
Boy, White continues to be aggressive looking at that mid-range shot. And I know why. He's got a nice touch from there.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways, I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together, involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, DA, thanks. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Nice.
And it's a 4-point Boston lead.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
And George kicks to Maxey.
Oh,
Embiid
come on.
with it. Outguarded by Porzingis.
Oh.
On the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The 76ers making a change here. Oubre's checked in. And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. The 76ers #1. The Celtics second.
Yeah, I mean, both of these clubs have really been good from the free throw line. I mean, the focus is there, and the numbers would back that up.
Now here's Tatum. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
Nice.
Shot by Porzingis.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Maxey passes to Oubre. 76ers moving the ball around. George, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Stolen by George. Maxey in the corner. Knocks down the 3-ball. Maxey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Paul George with the steal. Tries it from 19. Offensive rebound. Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Holiday against Maxey. Bounce pass, Holiday. Porzingis. And the Celtics can't hang on to the ball.
Man.
City checked in for Boston.
Number 13, Casey Mason.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Celtics lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Jason, still a close one. What do you think happened there in the first half?
Feeling all right. We got to do a much better job defensively. We're not where we need to be, especially on the defensive end, so we got to pick it up second half.
Yeah, we'll see if you're more connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Kings matchup, no one can play a perfect game. So they'll have to do a few things to come close. Taking good shots, communicating well defensively, and outwork those guys across from you, Shaq. Word.
And a look back now at the first half, as the Sixers have a tight game on their hands.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be totally different. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Porzingis.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. We've got George, Joel Embiid out there with Maxey, and it's LaRavia in at the 4 spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all we can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
This is what we've come to expect from Porzingis. I mean, no let up in his game at all. When he's got his foot on the pedal, he mashes it.
Here's Maxey.
Nice,
Doesn't
nice.
go that time. The Celtics with the lead, and here comes
Here we
White,
go.
leading the fast break, and he converts the lead.
Easy.
White's got 7 points.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Maxey sets a screen for George. Pulls it up. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Tatum with a screen on Maxey. And that
Nice.
one good. And now a 5-point Celtic lead.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy.
And a chance to check out Joel Embiid here. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking 2nd in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half, and it's good for 2. Maxey's got 12 in the game.
Tyrese Maxey, a really talented and explosive scorer. He can fill it up in a hurry.
Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute
cold.
is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around his energy and the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up too.
And so here is Philadelphia following Drew Holiday's 3-point attempt.
Nice.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. It allows him to block a lot of shots.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for Philadelphia. Boston also with the sub. Mason's checked in. On defense, the Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Embiid with a screen on Holiday. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
The quick-footed, creative Max. He's so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Maxey hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Embiid with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Man, now they got the lead.
Pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Celtics have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Down low. And it's Laravia with the rebound. The 76ers lead. Pass to Embiid. Front past the arc. Boston grabs the miss. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. And here is Mason. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Man, I can't get a
Third
bucket.
quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now Embiid. Here's Oubre for the 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Brown with the screen on Maxey.
Oh, come on.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
McCain, the rebound by Mason.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Tatum setting the pick for Brown to stop the drought. And a kind roll that
Yeah,
time off
finally.
as that one falls. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
You know, when Brown has that jump shot working, guys, he's very hard to slow down. Nice looking release on his shot. Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Holiday after the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. Porzingis with a screen on Oubre. Shots good for Mason.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Laravia. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis. 76ers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
At the line for 2, Laravia.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Pritchard. Nothing on the board. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Jamison.
He had a big height advantage there and did not mess around with it. Took advantage.
Now, here's Maxey. 14 points for him.
And that's just terrific positioning on his part to get that board. I mean, he might not have the size, but his basketball IQ and feel is off the charts.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Celtics up by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
All right, fans, it's that final quarter.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Mason. Jason Tatum is out there with Jamison. And it's Tillman into the power forward position. A 3 from Tatum.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
Rollins the pass to Embiid. Oubre outside. Matthews sets a screen for Oubre, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Oubre's got himself going there, his first points of the game in the deep ball. Outside Tatum. Jamison a screen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Offside Martin. Pass to Rollins. Embiid with it. Over Jamison. Embiid, no good. Here's Tillman. Oubre.
Oh, that's a bad pass.
And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. Rollins with the bucket.
Cutting into that deficit now. Well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And some changes here for the Celtics. Kate is checked in, and it's Drew Holiday in for Pritchard. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Holiday looking for an opening. Come on. Offensive rebound. Outside for Jamison. Tatum with a screen on Martin. Jamison with it. Now defended by Oubre.
Oh, man.
Holiday against Martin. Misses with the tough leaning jump shot.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And that's why you want Holiday in the pick and roll. He makes great decisions with the basketball.
Here's McCain, guarded by Holiday. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Philadelphia. Larabia's checked in,
shot.
and Georgia subbed in for Kelly Oubre. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. They set the pick. Holiday, the pass to Kata. Embiid with the steal.
Really?
And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, You just saw an explosive highlight. Outside Holiday. Tatum with the screen on Maxey. Holiday with the three. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And that one's good. Maxey.
No fear in Maxey, folks. This guy is ready for the big moment and welcomes the challenge.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Youth Dance Team. All right, fans, let's hear it for your 76ers Youth Dance Team.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Drains the three-pointer.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
The three. It's rebounded by Porzingis. The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
That's exactly why they turn to Porzingis here, guys. They trust him to step up in big moments.
Maxey against Holiday. Maxey, no good. Boston leading by 3. Holiday finds White.
Oh, come on.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50%
No.
from the field. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Tyrese Maxey with a big-time play down the stretch.
Outside Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. No good.
Really?
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Another miss by Maxey. And the Celtics with possession here. They lead by 1. Porzingis with a screen on Maxey. Porzingis can't hit. Here's Philadelphia. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Man.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball.
This was a very close game.
Seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here.
Nice,
Foul
nice.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Boston, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 2.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. He's off on the free throw, able to get that second one to drop in.
Oh, man, I needed that one.
Called by Nick Nurse. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with the bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
The 76ers with it, trailing by 2. Here's Maxey. A three-pointer, no good.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
on the first,
Nice.
and that makes it a 3-point lead.
One more.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
With your Philadelphia 76ers, PAT, everybody. Get loud for them once again.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Laces one from 3.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
At the line for the Celtics, Drew Holiday. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first
Wow.
one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Oh man, it is so intense.
And that trip coming
Wow.
up empty, missing both. Lets it go with a 3. Off target from
Nice,
downtown.
nice.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. 15 fouls. At the line for the Celtics, Kristaps Porzingis taking 2 shots.
Come on, let's get these shots. Nice.
Free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
One more.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Kristaps, you got it going early tonight. What got you into that rhythm early?
You know, just from the beginning, being focused, knocking down the first couple of shots, you're starting to feel good, and you just keep going.
Well, you had the flow tonight, man, and it led to the win. Congrats. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.
This has been Alan. Thank you for watching. If you can please comment, like, and subscribe.
PlayStation